Thank you everyone for joining me this evening for our ID Guard webinar. My name is Tina Manfredi and I'm one of the product marketing managers here at 5links. Today's webinar we're going to go over what ID Guard is, what features and benefits it will offer to your customers, the pricing and compensation, and how to enroll in the service. So let's get started as to what 5links ID Guard is. This is going to be the #1 question your customers are going to ask you, so it is very important as a 5links representative that you can answer this question. 5links ID Guard provides the top-rated identity theft protection service that is working to respond to the ever-increasing personal security challenges that we face. Our advanced technologies will help protect what matters to your customers most when it comes to identity theft protection. With your 5links ID Guard plan, you will include the identity monitoring, your identity reporting, your monthly identity score, and identity restoration services, identity theft insurance, your antivirus and spyware for your computer, and an online resource center, all of which we will go through one by one today, so you can have the knowledge you need to sell this service and you'll be able to do it with the confidence. So our first key benefit is your identity monitoring service. Did you know that over 50% of identity theft crimes go undetected for 5 months? And 71% of identity fraud occurs within the first 7 days of the identity theft? So 50% of Americans out there who have their identity stolen don't even know about it until it's too late. And seeing that it happens within the first 7 days, it is so important that we become a proactive prevention, not reactive. So 5links ID Guard wants to help you detect the possible misuse of your identity as early as possible so we don't become part of the statistics. As an ID Guard customer, we will monitor your profile in over 1,500 different databases. That includes the 3 major credit bureau agencies, your Experian, your Equifax, and your TransUnion, credit card data, your Social Security, and that's a big one, your public bank and real property records, the USPS New Movers file, and many other private data sources. Monitoring these additional sources will help to identify suspicious activity to your profile. Identity monitoring gives us the ability to provide you and your customers with a new identity report and score each month, helping you to detect the possible misuse of your identity as early as possible. And like I stated before, we are trying to be a proactive prevention and not reactive. The second key benefit is the monthly identity score. As we talked about in the monitoring, you and your customers will receive a monthly report and scores and notifications of any changes or updates. Your identity score is a number from 1 to 999. This outlines the risk of exposure to identity fraud. The identity score is based on a complex formula of data and algorithms to determine your risk and exposure. Your third benefit is your identity reporting. Each month, the system generates and sends via email a report that outlines both changes in your identity score. The report will provide clients with flags and indicators that will describe in detail every activity associated with your profile, so you and your customers can proactively monitor the use of your personal information. With this service, you will also find the convenience in the fact that there is one location for your reports, your scores, your notifications, and software updates. And this will provide an easier access for your customers. It's your one-stop shop. You can go there and you can access anything you need. Knowing how to prevent identity theft is half the battle. And this leads us into our fourth key benefit, unlimited access to a resource center. We always hear that knowledge is power, and I, of all people, believe that the more you know about a particular situation, issue, a product, the better you can arm yourself and protect yourself against identity theft. So with your ID Guard membership, the Resource Center offers articles and information on how to prevent the ID theft, help fixing your bad credit, statistics. It helps locking down your credit, how to prevent junk mail, software updates, and much, much more. Our fifth benefit is your identity insurance. Think about it. Identity theft victims spend 5,800 hours repairing damage done by identity theft. And identity restoration costs can exceed $15,000 in 40% of the cases, with victims losing an average of 22 days in lost wages. Now that's definitely something to think about and have your customers think about. Let them know what's going on out there, because until I started working at 5 Links, I had no idea that there was identity theft going on and what it costs just to get your life back in order. With your ID Guard membership, you and your customers will receive a $25,000 in identity theft insurance. So if your identity is stolen anywhere in the world, you are now covered. This insurance plan will provide you and your customers with reimbursement for your lost wages, legal fees, postage costs, replacement of your vital documents, and much more. Along with the insurance, ID Guard also provides restoration services to help get your personal information back on track. So if the worst happens, ID Guard provides their clients with a live identity restoration specialist to help restore the client's identity. Their staff will file all the appropriate documents with the credit reporting agencies, the police departments, and any other entities relevant to restoring your client's good name. 5 Links ID Guard is not only helping its customers to monitor every happening with their identities, they also want to make sure that your computer and use of your computer is protected with the antivirus, anti-spyware software. This is a $40 value that you will get free with your ID Guard membership. This is going to keep every spectrum of your identity secure and safe from corruption. The pricing and compensation. Well, ID Guard offers 2 different billing options for its customers. You have a monthly service available at $14.95 a month, and then you also have the yearly option at $149.95 for the year. If you do purchase the annual, there is a $30 savings or $29.45 savings if you go that route. Each customer order will receive 1 customer point. There is a $2 CV value payout, and that's for the entire length of the customer's life history with them. And 50 cents per member per month for the length of the activity also will go into the Platinum pool. So lastly, we're on to how to enroll. Well, enrolling in 5 Links ID Guard is simple. You're going to go to your website. You'll click on the Products tab. You'll select ID Guard, and you'll select Sign Up Now. But most importantly, it is so important that we tell our friends, we tell our families, we tell our co-workers, and your entire network so they don't have to be the next victim. And like I said, knowledge is power, and to be able to spread that knowledge just to help prevent this from happening to somebody you know is really important. So I would like to thank everyone for joining us tonight, and don't forget that there's a store just for you with marketing material to support the entire suite of 5 Links products, and they are just a click away in your virtual office. Every Thursday night we are doing the webinars, so please stay tuned to next Thursday's webinar series. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.